After more than a decade since Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was cast as Black Adam, the movie is finally coming out. And with that, we get our first official trailer, and I'm here to break it down as best as I can. So without any further delays, let's get right to it. The start of the trailer shows a futuristic spacecraft flying over a snowy mountain, which is interesting because I think the Black Adam movie is supposed to take place before the Justice League came together, which is not far off in the past, but still years before that. So the technology here we see could come from off-world, and we see that especially in this part of the trailer where Hawkman, Dr. Fate, and Atom Smasher are in the ship, and we see Hawkman's logo all over the seats. So the tech could be from his home world. See, in the comics, Hawkman is an Egyptian who gets his powers from a magical belt. But from the tech we are seeing in this trailer, it looks like this version of him will be pulled from the New 52 comics, where he's from an alien race with very long lifespan. We then see a human version of Black Adam being put in a cryo chamber, probably to analyze and study his body on how he's still alive after all these centuries. But he's going to be resurrected, and oh boy.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
He's going to be extremely powerful, as the producer even said. This version of Black Adam is Superman level powerful in addition to his magic. Now, if you follow The Rock, you know that he's been wanting Black Adam to fight Superman, and preferably Henry Cavill's. And with his Hollywood power and connections, he could make that happen. I think it could be a very interesting fight, as Superman is weak to magic, and that would be crazy to see these two giants go head to head. That is when it comes to the live action. We've already seen this in animation form. Now back to the ship, we see Hawkman jump from it and transforms into his amazing costume. Man, he looks crazy. We also see the other JSA members as well, such as Atom Smasher, who's embiggening himself. It looks like he's very much in control. Then to Dr. Fate. His costume also looks sick, and he's seen performing some magic which may compare to another Doctor in another universe, and he's one of the most powerful characters in DC universe, and I'm probably sure that they are going to nerf him in this movie. We also see Cyclone, who is the granddaughter of the original Red Tornado, and as you guessed it, yep, her power is wind, and it's very colorful indeed. Now it looks like they are all in the same location, which is the modern Kahndaq, as we saw a van in the last scene labeled Shiruta Electronics, which in the comics is the capital of Kahndaq. Now them arriving on the scene is either to fight Black Adam as he's just resurrected and causing mayhem, or which is most unlikely, or to recruit him or see what the hell is going on, as we know that from these shots in the same location, Black Adam is fighting these bikers and killing them. That's why Hawkman tells him this.
Heroes don't kill people.
Well, I do.
Now, if we slow some of the shots down, it looks like they will have a fight about that. And ultimately, I think the JSA may try to stop him when the attempt to recruit him fails, or them try to make him a proper hero with no killing and all that. But they are not the only ones who will try to take him down, as we see military jets which he destroys, which will see the military forces try to take him down, as well as the main villain, which I will talk about in a moment. From the trailer, it looks like they are adopting a New 52 run where he was a slave in Kahndaq, where he lost his two children, which broke him, and it's what kind of sets his mind on killing those who do evil, who wrong him, who cross him, and never let anybody boss him around, as he was a slave all his life. Now in the comics, he also wanted to conquer Kahndaq, which led to the wizard Shazam imprisoning him. So the trailer pretty much confirms that storyline, but the only change is that his son saved him, which could be a nod to a comics where his son was chosen as Shazam and he shared his power with Black Adam, saving him. But Black Adam wanted more, he wanted revenge, but he didn't want that, and as a result he took all the power for himself and killed him. I don't think they're going to go that route. I think they're going to want to make Black Adam's past sympathetic and not like this. We now see him try to save two people, a woman and a boy. Now, the woman is Isis, played by Sarah Shahi, and she's appeared 3 times in the trailer. One is in the flashback where someone is embracing her, which from the arms you can see that it is Black Adam. And the second is in the modern world with the boy he saves. And lastly, with a character named Muhammad Amir at the end of the trailer. She may have been his wife in the past, but now a reincarnated version of her, and the boy may be her brother. Now, as to who the villain in this movie is going to be, we see these guys in their high-tech bikers, which from different shots of the trailer, Black Adam chases down and presumably kills. And from the Funko Pop that has been released, it looks like Sabbac, who is a villain of Shazam, will play the villain, and those bikers may be one of his forces. Sabbac, for those who don't know, got his power from a demon, unlike Shazam or Black Adam, who got theirs from a wizard. So he has his own word that he says to transform. He also has a giant form, which makes me excited because we have Adam Smasher, who also turns big. So maybe in the end fights, you see these two giant dudes duking it out, and Black Adam is also flying, also dealing some damage. That will be interesting to see. In the end scene, we now see him catch a missile with super speed, which he lets explode as he doesn't know what that even is. This obviously does nothing to him, and that guy who just fired is he's super dead. The scene may take place immediately after his resurrection as he tries to figure out where he is and what's going on. And as we saw in the first trailer, the woman in the van, Isis, is the one who is going to free him, I think, by chanting the words Shazam.
Shazam.
Now that's it for my breakdown. Honestly, I'm hyped for this movie. I'm hyped for Dwayne Johnson. I'm happy for him that after all these years, he finally got to do this movie and he finally finished shooting. And honestly, I can't wait for it. Like, it's one of my top DC movies coming out. I can't wait for maybe a future project of him fighting Superman. He really wants that. And I think it may happen. But anyway, I'm also excited for the JSA members. And finally, his encounter with Shazam. That is, Shazam vs Black Adam is going to take place after Shazam 2. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of this trailer and how excited are you for this movie. And what is your top 3 DC movies coming out. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss any other video. As always, Nerdy Sage here. See you guys in the next one.
I kneel before no one. The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.